On a 15-acre site in the heart of Victoria, British Columbia, a revolutionary transformation is taking place, one that will completely change the way people live, work, and breathe.
Windmill has several sustainable development projects across the country. The most significant is Dockside Green in Victoria, which is in partnership with Van City. Dockside is one of Canada's leading green, sustainable, smart growth projects and is designed to actually be greenhouse gas negative when we're done. Literally, it's a community of the future.
This long stretch of land between the Johnson and Bay Street bridges was once a contaminated brown field. Today, it is becoming Dockside Green, a sustainable green development complete with residential, office, retail, and industrial space.
Dockside Green is a 1.3 million square foot mixed-use community in Victoria on the harbour. The principles of the development is to really be environmentally regenerative, socially responsible, and of course economically sustainable.
Following the principles of new urbanism, Dockside Green is targeting to be the first community ever to target LEED Platinum certification for all buildings developed in a master-planned community.
LEED is an independently audited green building tool where points are awarded for efficiency in energy and water use, in site ecology issues, in indoor air quality, the use of environmentally friendly building materials, and climate change initiatives. To date, there are very few buildings in the world that have been certified as LEED Platinum, the highest rating that you can achieve.
Buildings in North America use 1/3 of the country's total energy, 2/3 of its electricity, and are responsible for 16% of our freshwater withdrawals. Windmill Development Group plans on changing all that through Dockside Green and other green building projects.
Windmill is committed to creating developments that embrace live, work, and play in harmony with the planet. So all our developments embrace things like energy conservation, water conservation, creating health and well-being, as well as supporting and enhancing ecosystems.
Providing a non-toxic environment begins with the actual building. Windmill development buildings provide 100% fresh air through either central or individual heat recovery ventilators, which supply air directly to each suite and recover heat on exhaust to pre-warm incoming new fresh air.
The other thing we do is we specify low or no volatile organic compounds in our paints, sealants, and adhesives, and we don't use products with urea or formaldehyde.
Along with non-toxic buildings comes energy conservation.
Our buildings are designed to be 45 to 55% more energy efficient than the Model National Energy Code. And that does two things. It saves residents money, but it also saves harmful GHG gases.
At Dockside Green, it is estimated the Phase 1 building will reduce over 259 tons of greenhouse gases per year.
We have numerous strategies we're using to reduce energy, including the use of a 4-pipe fan coil system, the use of low-E double-glazed windows. On the south and west faces of the building, we're actually using external blinds to keep the interior spaces cool. Our investments in Energy Star appliances are actually reducing energy use by about 47% compared to the Model National Energy Code for appliances. And we're using an on-site biomass plant, which is the first in North America for a residential community such as this, which is providing 100% of our heat for the site.
One of the first things we do is focus on daylight, so proper daylight reduces the need for artificial lighting during the day. The second thing we do is in our corridors we use LED lighting, and in our suites we use compact fluorescent lighting, which saves obviously energy but reduces maintenance costs because you're not changing the bulbs as often. We're also using things like daylight sensors, occupancy sensors, and some of our site lighting will be using things like photovoltaic lighting, harvesting the sun to produce electricity.
And since conservation is everyone's responsibility, Dockside Green is designed to give every resident a chance to contribute.
We have in-suite meters that not only measure electricity but also measure the hot and cold water usage. This information is provided to residents so they can make smart choices in seeing their bills as far as what appliances that they can be using and not using at different times. The information is also provided up on the internet so residents can actually go and see real-time usage information of their different appliances and hot and cold water usage to make intelligent choices.
Hand in hand with energy is water conservation.
This is accomplished by using energy-efficient fixtures and appliances, including efficient dishwashers, washing machines, low-flow toilets, dual-flush toilets, and the like. These are things that reduce water without sacrificing the comfort of the occupants.
Even the stormwater at dockside will be utilized.
Dockside, we're not actually using the municipal sewage or storm systems. For instance, we're creating our own sewage treatment plant on site, and then we're using all the treated water to flush toilets, irrigation, and water features on site. We'll be saving the equivalent of about 70 million gallons of water a year, which is equivalent to the entire region's water use on the driest day of the year. From a stormwater perspective, we're using things like green roofs, and then we're flowing the water off the building into open channels, so you visibly see how the water works into this man-made, created, naturalized creek and pond system that mimics nature while promoting urban ecology.
Members of the Dockside Green community will not only enjoy easy access to downtown Victoria, they'll also revel in a variety of unique on-site amenities.
Residents and visitors to Dockside Green will experience an extensive shopping, dining, and cultural experience. The South Retail Plaza will be the main hub of activity, and will be a fantastic place to shop, dine, and catch the marts at the local amphitheater. In the center of the site, there's a greenway that runs the length of the site that will be the main pedestrian artery. And then we're also upgrading the Galloping Goose Trail along the waterway, which will provide easier access to the city by having dedicated bike trails and large and wide pedestrian promenades.
And to reduce traffic, Dockside will also feature a variety of innovative transportation initiatives, including a vehicle sharing program, a mini transit system, and an abundance of secure bike tracks throughout the community. Environmental conservation, protection, and harmony. Dockside Green is the wave of the future. For more information, call 1-613-820-5600 or log online to www.windmilldevelopments.com.